New low for Bored Ape Yacht Club as BAYC NFT sells for $200. Hello people, welcome to the Crypto Clips YouTube channel. A BAYC holder has successfully sold his Ape NFT for $201 by mistake. However, tax evaders think the seller was trying to evade taxes. To provide you a background, Crypto Clipper, what you might not know is that every now and then, investors make these costly mistakes by trading improper digital assets. If you want more of this content, please subscribe to the Crypto Clips YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. What's worse is when the error affects an individual. One could lose large sums of money. To ensure your crypto investment goes accordingly to plan, be mindful of the risk and how long you're willing to risk. Everyone makes mistakes from time to time. But the most recent mistake was by a crypto investor who lost $200 USDC when he sold his NFT for only $200. Boredapebot, another Twitter account, which tweets only about sale prices of apes from the Bored Ape Yacht Club collection, revealed that somebody listed ape number 6462 on Sunday for an unbelievable sale price of USDC 200. The most expensive NFT in the market, BAYC, is currently priced at $206,000. However, Ape 6462's rarity may be another costly mistake. The recent sale may have been made due to a mispriced token. If that was the case, it would mean the former owner thought he would be trading 0.01 USDC for 200 Ethereum, rather than accepting 200 USDC as a trade offer. This would also mean that he actually sold his Ape token for 99.9% below the floor price. While a few crypto users may have sympathized with the seller, many are very suspicious about this transaction and believe it to be a tax evasion scheme. It was traded at least 5 times since it was minted, with the most recent sale being for not less than 2 Ethereum, $7,000, almost a year ago. OpenSea made it easy to sell my item quickly. They accepted the offer within minutes of generating the listing. Some have suggested that it may just be a really well-off individual who's selling their family pet to someone else for 200 USD, while others speculate that it was an insider job. With this new transfer, this is not the first time a BAYC holder made a costly mistake by selling an ape for a lot less than it was worth. The owner of the Ape 3457 made a costly mistake in December by selling the NFT for $3,000 instead of $300,000. The Bored Ape Yacht Club is one of the most highly valued NFT collections in the world. It features 10,000 tokens, each one depicting an ape with different traits and visuals, including Jimmy Fallon, Steph Curry, and Post Malone. Right now, the price of entry to this collection is $210,000. That's why it makes it so hard to see when someone accidentally sold their Bored Ape NFT for $3,066. With the emergence of new technologies, occurrences like this one, where a person spent $530 million for an asset which cost less than $0.75, is becoming more and more common and has been met with positive feedback from many traders. The cause of this Saturday's crash was through a simple fat finger error that led to the listing of a Bored Ape for 0.75 Ether rather than its intended price of 3.25 Ethers. 100th the intended price. The buyer paid extra to make sure no one else could buy it, then promptly listed for almost double the value. The Bored Ape was bought and sold by a computer program that would have been able to do so in such a situation. According to Max, who is a software engineer, he became distracted and wasn't paying attention while listing items. He clicked the mouse, but before he could cancel the order, one of his bots, as a result of him not paying attention properly, sent a transaction with over 8 Ethereum worth $34,000 in fees. It was also triggered instantly, and before he could cancel it, and before any human had the opportunity to take action on their end. He continued, and here within the beauty of the blockchain, you can see that it's both honest and unforgiving. Traditional financial institutions can take a few minutes to lock out a fat finger trade, but in the world of NFTs and cryptocurrencies, your funds may be at risk for days or even weeks if you're not quick enough. With the decentralized nature of these assets, the buyer is on their own to reverse the transaction. Fat finger mistakes in cryptocurrency trading have made headlines over the past few years. In 2019, The company behind Tether nearly doubled its own coin supply when it accidentally created $5 billion worth of new coins. In March, BlockFi meant to give 700 Gemini dollars, which are worth roughly $1 each, to a set of customers, but mistakenly gave out millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin instead. A month ago, a company erroneously paid off a $24 million fee on a $100,000 transaction. When situations like this happen, it's time for an overhaul of the system. Incidents like these are becoming more common, and it's risky to continue accepting such mistakes. In August this year, a person tried to sell CryptoPunk for $19 million during an online auction, but accidentally set the amount due at $19,000 and left it there. A person saw that mistake and quickly realized their worth. They listed the fictional CryptoPunk Aladdin card on eBay. The card was sold for $26,000. The original owner of the Bored Ape offered someone else $50,000 to return the card, but instead of taking him up on that offer, that opportunistic buyer sold it right back to him for $150,000. The industry is so new, bad things are gonna happen whether it's your fault or the tech, Max uttered. Once you no longer have control of the outcome, forget and move on. The Bored Ape Yacht Club was launched in April with 10,000 NFTs being sold for 0.08 Ether each, about $190 at a time, with an increase in such collections of personal cryptocurrency holdings that allow users to show off their investment by using it as a profile picture on social media. The Bored Ape Yacht Club has quickly become the second largest NFT collection on the market. The Bored Ape Yacht Club has since climbed to be one of the top 2 biggest NFT collections on the market, while CryptoPunks take second place. A valuable NFT was accidentally sold for a little more than $3,000, 100 of its market price. The Bored Ape Yacht Club makes a digital art print edition of 10,000 pieces. The variations are minor, but will not look the same as any other prints of the Yacht Club. But because of a typing error, there's now only one left as the owner of Bored Ape number 3547 tried to list the item for sale online. The NFT was snapped up by an automated account who put the game back on sale at nearly $250,000. The seller, Max Naut, tells CNET that he had meant to list Bored Ape number 3547 for sale for 75 Ethereum, a cryptocurrency vital for many NFT trades. However, in this instance, a lapse of concentration caused him to input the wrong text into one of his many trade requests. He then received an order for $25,000 worth of Ether. He said he sees an error and immediately clicks the cancel button, but somehow before him already sniped that $250,000. The buyer may have been a human trying to pay for items quickly, but he or she also paid Ethereum transaction processing gas fees that would allow their purchase to be completed in seconds. OpenSea showcases several different images that are available for purchase. From an ape to raccoons, you can find the perfect item engraved with your personal preference. For example, in traditional banking transactions, if someone makes a human error and their bank is informed about it quickly and the error is corrected, the correction is easily reversed. However, there's no risk for reversing a sale in unregulated markets. The Bored Apes was launched in April 2021 and is a computer-generated brand that mixes, matches, and designs all its products by itself. At first, the machine learning-based content-generating software sold for 0.08 Ethereum, each $320 at today's prices, but now sell for at least 50 Ethereum or $200,000. Many owners of NFTs, whether they're fans of the game or celebrities, use their NFTs as a profile picture on Twitter. Unlike the unenlightened, you can enjoy benefits such as invitations to other clubs, digital content, and more. Though critics question whether buyers are getting what they paid for when purchasing non-physical art, creators of NFTs gain profit from their creations because the certificate of ownership stored on the blockchain is the same technology that powers cryptocurrencies. There is criticism that the industry requires a lot of energy, leading to pollution and other harm. A Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT was sold for $115 in what appears to be a costly mistake or some sort of hack. Data from OpenSea shows that the previous owners with the moniker C-Chan accepted a bid of 115 DAE for BAYC 835 on Monday. That's 99.9% lower than the current floor price. The lowest price one is available to buy, which is currently set at 1,900 DAE. The seller blew the same buyer by selling a wild mutant ape for the price of $76,000. Mina is considering moving on from DAI to ETH. Of the 4 people who bid on the Bored Ape, 3 were rejected. The owner of the Bored Ape famously accepted low bids in what appears to be a case of mistaken identity, with one bidder confusing DAI for ETH, and rejected 3 bids with someone else's wallet address instead. BAYC, which is an ERC-20 token, contains sunglasses and a cigarette. The issue with pricing NFTs is that it's hard to specify exactly how much something should be worth. This problem has been perplexing many NFT traders when they try to use them as collateral for loans. This sale by the Overstock.com of the card associated with it is also a major loss for the company behind C-Chan, seeing as it originally acquired that card for 16 Ethereum in August last year. They purchased the company from their ICO and now hold all of their airdrop tokens. They obtained 12,136 Ape tokens, 180,000 in total. When reached for comment after the block published this report, the owner said that he was in the process of figuring it out as well. He said that he maintains a high degree of security on his accounts, especially periods of travel, and would be hard-pressed to call it a hack. The owner added that they were traveling and had not initiated any transactions. Bored Ape sold his bear for 69.30 Ethereum, while Mutant Ape was bought for 52.84 Ethereum, a transaction in which they simultaneously accepted the offers. It seems very likely that they had also previously agreed to switch from using Ethereum to DAI on both cryptocurrencies. The buyer placed bids in DAI on multiple Bored Ape NFTs, seemingly trying to trick someone into believing the offer was in Ethereum. This suggests the seller fell victim to an intentional trap. It's possible that the seller's account was hacked. One Bored Ape Yacht Club member tweeted that he had contacted Chen and told him that he was not aware of the sales, suggesting he had been hacked. The sale of CryptoPunk for $19,000 was not the first failed attempt in which an NFT for a high value was sold for less than its worth. In that instance, an error with decimals caused the owner to list it for 4,444 Ethereum or $19,000 instead of 4,444 Ethereum, $19 million at that time. Many collectors of popular collections like BAYC have had their holdings taken by phishing attacks or other errors. OpenSea had their service down for several hours earlier in the year, and some people who held stacks had their holdings worth much less than they were trading at. The Bored Ape Yacht Club is one of the most prestigious NFT projects on the planet. Its creators used unique tactics such as a super-powered website, positive references, and publications in major publications to make their project so successful. The Bored Ape Yacht Club is a secret, incredibly exclusive club that offers members perks like exclusive parties and invites only superstars to join such as Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Serena Williams, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Steph Curry. It has taken a long time for BAYC to be in high demand today. In early April of 2021, Yuga Labs, the company founded by two 30-somethings behind the project, releases 10,000 NFTs to attract cryptocurrency collectors. The pre-launch drop failed. Only 650 BAYC NFTs were sold. As the world hears whispers of the latest asset, two big influencers at the top of the crypto scene scoop up shares of BAYC tokens. Jimmy McNellis, who is considered one of the biggest figures in the crypto scene, finds out about the token and begins to buy it. Eventually, his followers grow exponentially and he tweets incessantly about his newfound discovery with the social media machine in the hundreds of thousands following range. While this is going on, McNellis recommends BAYC to a group of business associates in a private chat. Listen to the exchange in the Gary Vaynerchuk podcast. An anonymous NFT collector, Pranksy, allegedly makes an investment with USD 600 and gains an NFT portfolio worth several $million. There's no common consensus about whales in the cryptocurrency world. There are those who think they're admired for the success they've had, and those who think their name and social media reach can inflate the values of a project, leaving smaller investors to lose money. On May 1st, 2021, Pranksy makes a major purchase of 250 BAYC NFTs, and within hours, that number grows to 1,250. He shares this news on Twitter, creating a rapid response wave on the crypto social media networks. Interest in BAYC NFTs skyrockets and people run out to get their own copies. The Bored Ape t-shirt quickly becomes a status symbol on crypto Twitter. Yuga Labs sell the entire collection of BAYC NFTs within 12 hours at an estimated USD $2.8 million in sales revenue for them. The founders of BAYC says in an interview a week later that both of the NFT entrepreneurs who were involved in the project, McNellis and Pranksy, were key to its success. They reiterate that they had no idea they were going to use them until after McNellis' purchase. That's it for this video, Crypto Clipper. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and if you feel like we've delivered value, please share this video with one person. That's right, just one person, as a token of your appreciation for the hard work we put into making content that educates and helps you on your mission of building your own fortune. Remember, you can watch video after video, but it isn't until you actually take action that you'll start to see results. See you soon!